Yo, what's up? It's Duke. I'm back with a second installment on my body recomposition series, and today I want to talk about accuracy and precision and just those factors on your body recomposition journey. Now, at this point, we want to incorporate our food scale. If you don't have a food scale, I definitely implore you to definitely go pick up one. It's definitely very useful and definitely will help you to achieve your goal when it comes to body recomposition in the most effective way. But basically, these will help you to just narrow in on the foods that you're consuming. So if you already lost weight without it, I was able to do it. I was able to lose over 110 pounds and much more without a food scale. But when I decided to engage on body recomposition or to explore it, I got myself a food scale, and all that does is just let everything become more accurate. You measure things down to the last gram. When it comes to the fluid ounces that you consume, you can accurately measure out that amount so that you can consume that. And all this does is just pinpoint the places of the amount of food that you consume, and it'll allow you to achieve body recomposition that much easier. And also, it just gives you a bigger frame of reference for when we do, as I said in the past video or the previous video, of when we put the scale in perspective. The scale is just, at this point, just a snapshot of where we are. We know that when we engage on a body recomposition, there will be times where we will be stagnant. A lot of times we'll be stagnant in weight, or we'll stay within a range of weight. Sometimes we'll put on weight, and we'll know that if we're tracking our calories and our macros, we know that we're putting on muscle as opposed to putting on fat. And also we'll know that if we're managing our stress well as well. So we'll know that we're not stressing out about certain things, or when it comes to weighing ourselves, the scale at this point is just a snapshot of where you are. So don't put too much weight or value on the scale, so to speak. So at this point, you want to go by how you feel. As long as you know that you're tracking your calories apropos as you should, and you're consuming the right amount of calories, or you're only going over your calories by 200 or 500 calories or so when it comes to that, you don't have much to worry about. You want to go about how you feel, how productive you feel, how energetic you feel, how much you're able to concentrate more, or in your workouts, do you have a lot more energy? Do you have less energy? Those types of feelings are basically kind of like the measuring points when it comes to body recomposition. And also, as I said before, your body will be changing daily. You will see certain places where your body's losing fat more quicker. You will see places where you're putting on more muscle mass there, or places where you're toning up more. This is all part of the body recomposition phase, and I'll say that you're kind of edging yourself into bodybuilding, but not really. You're just putting yourself in body recomposition and basically taking control over how you build your body. So this point in the journey is just to utilize that food scale. It will take about a week or so to, a week or maybe two at the most to get used to a food scale. And I say 2 weeks for you to find out how to do the, TAR function on it, to basically to weigh out a food, zero it out, and then you can take a portion out of it, and it'll let you know how much you took out of it, so you can accurately measure it that way. But the food scale is definitely your best friend when it comes to this body recomposition journey, and definitely a tool that you will utilize a lot on a weight loss journey until you can actually, well, I guess you could say you already kind of were able to eye out the portion of your servings of the food that you consume. But when you utilize the food scale, it'll just be that much more accurate, that much more precision, and you can get that much more fine-tuned into eyeing out your portions if you choose to utilize it, or choose to utilize different aspects of the food scale. So that's something that I really wanted to touch on, and just basically the food scale and also the macros was another point that I wanted to key on today as well. Basically, in the body recomposition, to put on more muscle, we know we have to consume more protein, and different ways you can get it. You get it through peanut butter is one way to get it, or any other nut butters. You can also consume those to get the protein. Chicken, fish, beef, those usual sources. Tofu is another place where you can get it. Also, it's in different aspects of dairy food as well. Whey, cheese, milk, all those different areas where you can get protein, and try to get at least close to 100 grams of protein, just to make sure you stay in a steady range of putting on muscle and not depleting your muscle sources, and giving your muscle enough food to rebuild themselves, to maintain and build new muscle, and basically also to keep your body burning fat. So those are things I wanted to touch on. Also, you want to consume your fiber as well, just to keep yourself regular, dispose of waste and those things of that. And also make sure you continue to consume your multivitamins and your supplementations as well. I made a video on that as well. You want to make sure you're consuming those just to keep your body functioning and regulated as it should. And that's all I wanted to cover with this video. Just wanted to cover the point of having accuracy on the body recomposition journey. All right, peace.